Hey everyone, change of scenery today. I thought the skate park was a little bit busy this morning. It's a weekend, so like people are out exercising and stuff, and I didn't feel like dealing with people. So we're here at the school, and I'm gonna work on frontside shoves. I think my legs are a bit sore, so that could change, but let's give it a go. I think it's time for a rest day. Oh, yeah, my leg's stuffed. What a waste of time. Alright guys, sorry that was boring. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. I'm probably gonna have a rest for a couple of days. At least tomorrow. My leg is just fucked. My leg is just wrecked. Okay guys, since today's session was a bit of a bust because my leg's a bit wrecked, I just wanted to have a chat about some stuff that I haven't really talked about on here. You may have noticed over the last over the last 6 months or so, I've lost a bit of weight. I've had a lot of people asking me, what have you done, all that kind of stuff, and in terms of exercise, the only thing I've really done is skateboarding. I've started to do a bit of running and stuff now because I want to lose more weight to get to what my goal is, but it's really, skateboarding has been the only exercise I've done. But in saying that, the majority of the time that I have been losing weight, I haven't been skateboarding that much, probably once a week at most. But the real thing is eating, and eating the right things and knowing when to eat. I'm of course not an expert in this at all. This is just what has worked for me and things I've learned from listening to audiobooks, podcasts, things like that. But going back to the start, this time last year I was working basically full-time overnight shifts at McDonald's. And as you can imagine, I was eating crap every night. Every night. Most of my meals were McDonald's. And I was in a position where I was previously a manager there and then decided I didn't want to do that. So I kind of had like a semi-level of power where technically I didn't, but I was in a situation where the managers would let me have free food. I could get away with things that other people couldn't. All that kind of stuff. So I was... every night at like 2 in the morning, I was eating a ridiculous, disgusting amount of shit food. And nothing against McDonald's, I still occasionally have it every now and then, but eating it, 5 nights a week, sometimes more than that, isn't good. So my eating was wrecked. And then I got this new job, and I did some training in a different town in Bendigo for a couple of months, and when I was there, I was staying in an Airbnb, didn't really have much of a kitchen or anything, so I was still eating McDonald's. I was still eating crap every night, less than I was, because I was paying for it, but I was still eating crap. And over this point in time, because I wasn't eating it every night, I started losing weight, and also because I was working longer hours during the day. And running around all day, but I was eating less crap and started losing weight. I didn't realize until Christmas? Yeah, Christmas, which is just after the store in Shepparton opened. So I wasn't eating McDonald's anymore at all, but I was also flat out working way too many hours. And at this point I probably wasn't skateboarding. But around Christmas I went to dinner with my family. My sister said, hey, you've lost some weight. So I went and checked. Went and jumped on the scales. Previously, last time I weighed myself, which was around my birthday in September, which is about when I got this new job, so right when I ended at McDonald's, I was 121 kilos, which is just over 266 pounds. When I checked at Christmas, I had lost 11 kilos, so I was down to 242 pounds for you American people, which was crazy. I seemingly had not done anything. Like, other than the eating, stopped. So at that point I decided to actually kind of try for this year. So on January 1st, I gave up soft drink. I kind of stuffed that up a couple of times, but basically I just cut it down to just water. I cut out as much dairy as possible because I was having trouble with that kind of stuff as well. And I continued to just not eat meat, which I've been doing for a little while, which, is working. And then next thing you know, I got down to 100 kilos, which is another 10 kilos off, and that is, so 220 pounds now. And then I've recently started doing, the main thing that I did as well from January as well was I just kind of was a bit more conscious of my eating, which seems super obvious, but basically if I'm not hungry I won't eat. So if I walk to the cupboard and grab something to eat, I just have to think, am I hungry? And if your brain is telling you that you're hungry, it's more likely that it's just telling you that, hey, you should have something to eat because yesterday at this time you had something to eat. So I just kind of went with that. So I'm essentially skipping breakfast, but I'm just, when I get up in the morning, I just wait until I'm actually hungry. And then I eat, and then wait a bit, and then eat again. And then I'm just trying not to eat after like 8 o'clock at night. And then you're all good. And since then, as of the other day, I'm down to 96 kilos, which is 211 pounds. Just under 212 pounds. And what is that? What is the total loss for me? So yeah, in about 6 months, I've lost 25 kilos, 55 pounds, which is pretty good considering in terms of exercise, I've done nothing. Over the last few days, like I said, I've done some running, but it's just the eating. So if you're like me, and I know there's a few people out there that, bigger guys, bigger girls that are, skateboarding, struggling with energy or things like that, literally just think about what you're eating. You're not going to die if you don't have that, second serving of dinner, or, if it's breakfast time and you're only eating because it's breakfast time, don't eat it. You don't have to. I forgot to say, it's okay to stuff up. If you're listening to this and you're thinking, I like having extra dinner, I like having that, I like having a piece of cake or all that kind of thing. You still can. You just need to be conscious about it. If one day, say it's an occasion, say you've got a birthday and there's cake, have the cake. Go nuts. Just have one piece. Don't be stupid and have a half a cake or anything, but have the cake. Yeah, it might, you might go home, check the scales, and you put on some weight, but you'll lose that again. You're still less than what you were previously if you've been doing it. You need to just still be conscious of it. If you want, just have a full cheat day. Just have a day every week where you just don't think about it or don't worry too much about it, but still be conscious of what you're eating. So maybe have some unhealthy food, but just have less of it than what you used to. Just working up to it. Every day, if there's any improvement every day, that's a good thing. 1% more, 1% improvement every day adds up. And you've just got to get in the habit of improving every day. I'm trying to lose probably at least another, I think 12 or 17 kilos. I want to get down to about 80 kilos. That's perfect. Like over a year ago, the doctor told me that I had to lose all this weight. She said I basically had to lose 40 kilos. Which at the time I thought, no way, this is not going to happen. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I just can't. But seriously, all it is eating, at least to start with. Where I'm at now, I'm kind of plateauing where I'm actually going to have to work for it. But if you're 20, 30 kilos, like 30, 40 pounds overweight, literally just work on your eating. Don't worry about the exercise, just eat healthier food, obviously, but then also just be really conscious of whether you actually need to eat or whether you can make it a couple of hours without eating. And obviously I'm not saying don't eat, because you have to eat. I don't want to be advocating for any eating disorders or anything like that, but if you're really conscious about what you're eating and whether you actually need to eat it, you will lose weight, I promise. I'm going to shut up now because I've rambled for too long, but I just wanted to do this to hopefully help some other people, and then also to pad out this video a little bit because the skating wasn't very eventful today. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. Are you trying to lose weight? Do you need any help? Do you have any tips for me in terms of exercise and stuff? Okay, thanks guys, bye.